Oh, Steph, you even logged out, Hog.
She don't want nobody
dude, I
on her
was like,
shit.
who? You saw the pic?
It's already recording.
No, this is the conversation.
Wait, seriously?
You're not allowed to be part of it? Mm. So, Steph,
Mm-hmm.
are you excited that you're graduating soon?
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? How the hell could you only be kind of? I'd be excited just because there's no more homework and shit.
Well, it'll still be homework because I still have to complete my hours, so.
Oh, well, yeah, that's still part of it.
Yeah.
There's always.
But I guess for the most part, it'll just be like done. Oh, I forgot to turn my password. Like a majority of it will be done, so that's always
Well, that's
what it
good.
was. I remember when Sam graduated, I think you still had to like complete a class afterwards.
Cause the class ended the second week of June, so it was like a month after.
Yeah.
That was annoying. It's like, bruh, we want to get faded, and then like I have an essay due on Sunday.
You're all story of my life.
What about you, Hoff? How's work been?
It was cool. I just barely got off from it a while ago. It was a long day.
First day back home. Or not your first day, but first like a week back.
After
Second
spring
day
break,
back.
yeah.
I can figure out my password then.
And then I have my softball team, so
Oh,
we don't
Are
go
y'all
to like
smashing or
5.
no?
Our girls are good. We're gonna win. We'll probably win the city championship this year. I have a big ass trophy right here in the front. We won baseball for the first time in like 20 years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So it's pretty sweet. Finally, all the work we put in finally paid off.
I can figure it out.
Dude.
Put on anything on Netflix.
Well, you could put something
I
on
was
that, but not,
kidding.
well, not that she was kidding. It just,
No.
You don't
How
gotta
about-
re-sign up. Just put something. You can put it.
We were at my uncle's house on Sunday and we were gonna watch WrestleMania. And I was like, oh, I have my VCOP account. And then I was there with the same shit, like.
Struggling.
And my cousin, he's like, I'll just put it on my account. And I'm like, fuck. Dude, how is it that the Pope died and they're gonna play this movie now?
Just put on Netflix though.
Oh, I wanna watch some Long Island serial killer.
You excited for the draft?
What's up?
Are you excited for the draft or?
Dude, I had never really watched the draft.
No.
I'm not too big on it. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, football's been pissing me off and I'm losing like my love for it. Cause I've been so, like, I'd rather go watch a Fresno State game probably cause I like going to the game. Whereas like, it's just let down. Get your hopes up and you fucking lose in the damn championship all these years. So Niners are pissing me off. That's how I feel.
Jason's like, you get desensitized after a couple years.
Like, you lose.
No, the
like,
Raiders have a
even matter,
thing
you
for
can record
getting
us.
their fans' hopes up by trying to make these moves and doing all this other stuff, and they'll get their fans' hopes up. Oh, it's gonna be a great season, and then they'll do some dumb shit and fuck it all up. So we'll see.
Like with mine, it's just like I love watching it on Sunday, mostly because I like to sports bet too.
Step
So I
turned
love
around
that
like,
part,
I'm losing my
but
love
then,
for
like,
you.
I'm so invested into something that has no affection back towards me. Like they have nothing to do with me. They don't care if I go to work pissed off because of them. You know, like I start thinking like that. I'm like, man, you know, they don't care if they lose. They're still just doing their job.
They're still getting paid.
Yeah. Whereas I'm going to work sad and like, damn, we lost to these stupid idiots. So I've come to that realization of like football.
This last Super Bowl.
It's pissing me off. That's how I feel about it. Like the last couple of years has been bad. Last year sucked. Previous year blowing the Super Bowl sucked. Previous year before that, losing in the NFC Championship sucked. Then the year before that, losing in another Super Bowl. So it's just been like, I think I relate it to life because my teams for my middle school too are just as bad. You go to the damn ship, get killed in the championship. But not this year. No, I mean, it's just life. So.
Alright.
Basketball's on though too, the playoffs. I don't know if you like basketball. I love watching basketball.
For me, basketball is really fun to play. I love to play basketball. Watch it, oh my goodness.
I can't watch it on TV, but I like watching it like in person.
Right?
It feels different. But like football, I hate going to football games. I'm blind, so I can't see anything. I'm watching it on
Even
the
with your
screen.
glasses?
I'm watching it on the screen regardless, and I just pay to hear like fans like yelling all over me. That
No,
shit's
in my experience too,
Oh.
I'm sure that I don't know if it's because I'm just like not like I don't really like a lot of people, but I would instead of paying
Relatable.
instead of paying a bunch of money to like go watch like the Raider game, I could buy a whole new TV and stay home. Like I'm being straight up, I'm being
If
serious.
they lose and you pay $500 to go watch it, and then you pay another $100.
Fuck no, we went and paid and we went I've never sit there and go to games like that, but we went and watched like the Raider Niner preseason game. The Raiders fucking stomped out on the Niners, and it was great, you know, because it was me, her, and Yair, and they're Niners fans, so I was like, huh, you guys fucking ass, you know. But I would have rather stayed home.
No,
It was
you-
fun. No,
you
but that
live in
experience.
Vegas.
Well,
No,
the
you
experience. The
didn't.
experience was fun. No, the experience was fun. But like we said, would we do?
You could've been
But I paid for
recording, dude.
another game like
This is
that.
a conversation.
Probably not.
I was pregnant, so I didn't give a shit that I was in Vegas.
She's like, wow, this is what I gotta write an essay about. It's hella jinky. What do you want? You want to talk about life and physics and like the meaning of life? Is that what you were looking for? Maybe. I know. It's okay.
She's choking. Are you okay?
I am fine. Thank you, Samantha. We're gonna use formal
We
names
didn't
here.
even go to a game last year. We kind of saved a little bit of money not going.
Hey,
What
where's,
about
your,
you?
where's your hoodie gonna be at?
It's gonna be at the Piccadilly Inn, I guess, right next to the school.
At the hotel?
Is that how you guys did it or no?
we do that at school.
The hoodie thing.
Uh huh. What do they do at the hoodie? Like what? Tell me.
They literally hoodie you.
You're like, but like, you're like,
Like
all
that
get
thingy
in line.
that
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
in the
yeah,
back.
yeah,
They're
all get in
gonna
the-
like.
That's it.
They all get in line and then like they'll do some speeches and then Dr. Paul did a speech.
It
like, real
depends,
quick.
I think, on like your class, cause I think our class was very like, well, not just was it just us? It
Mhm.
was.
Mhm.
Whoever was in charge of planning shit didn't plan it. Like they were just like, oh, what do we do?
Yeah.
And so we did it there, so it was like whatever. But I heard that sometimes they would do it at like hotels and they had like hella food and it was all nice, so maybe you'll get the nicest
Nah,
food.
they had some good cookies. I don't know.
How many people were there? Are supposed to be there?
It was pretty packed.
You could, we had Samantha had like we had the whole squad kind of. It was like
I mean, like the students, like 100 students, less than that, 500
less than
students?
no, yeah, way less than that.
No,
It was,
we
Because
did
that
ours,
shit
it
takes
was
forever, dude.
just our class, so we only had like 20 something. It didn't take long. It took like what, maybe like an hour and a half.
That's what the program says. It starts at like 6:30 and it's supposed to end at like.
Yeah,
8,
because
I
nobody talks except for like
a long time still.
like
an hour and a half.
like this. There's like 3 people, like the one in charge of the program.
I gotta go to a high school graduation this year, dude. Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
I remember we went to my brothers when they went to
Oh.
Clovis High School. They had 1,000 fucking kids graduating.
think.
It was like 3 hours in, and we're like, oh my god, they're still in the G's.
3 hours in.
Okay, 1,000 kids is like ridiculous, but they had like probably a good 300 to 500 kids graduating.
It was more than 300, Jason, because
It took hours.
Like
It
my
took-
daughter has like 100.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, then maybe it was 1,000 kids. I don't know, dude. It was fucking insane. Like, we were like,
There was like
it
rows.
took
rows.
like you said, it took hours and hours.
We
dude.
got there late and we still waited hours before.
Oh
they
yeah, dude.
called
We were like an hour and a half. I remember I was freaked. I'm like one of those people. I really hate being late to things.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
It bugs the
We
fuck out
parked
of me.
like 7 blocks.
And I was
away.
like all irritated with her. I was all getting all, or kind of like, I was being all chipper about it. Like, fuck, we're all late. We're, yeah, we're getting all chipper about it. I was there all fucking late and stuff. I was getting all irritated. And I was like, fuck, dude, we're late to my brother's graduation. And we get there and fucking like, Samantha like, see, you rushed me for no reason. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's a long ass
Was
time,
it
though.
inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside.
At the
Those-
football, it was like filled up their whole stadium.
Is the actual graduation at the? Where do we do that? That one place down
It
there.
was downtown at the Civic Center or some shit.
Mine's is at
It's not there.
the Valdez home.
Somewhere different. It was, I
It's
think,
still in that little same area, but you know how
it's
there's
just
like
like a different.
multiple
Yeah, there's like
levels?
different
Yeah.
places to rent out. This is probably just like.
Mhm.
That's weird, cause I think all the programs were there.
It was even
Right?
it was your graduation had like even like the PhD students.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
So like, who gets to hood you? Do you get to pick a person, or like the school does?
No, whoever's in charge of the program does the hooding.
Hmm.
So like the program director. And
You ever seen like Dr. Paul, or the same
No,
Dr. No,
it's
like,
a
different program?
It's the same program, but hers is online, so another
It's still
person is
gonna-
in charge of it.
No, it's gonna be Dr. Paul.
It is?
Let me check. Mm-hmm.
DJ Paul.
Maybe
Pauly
they
D?
just, maybe they just did theirs on a
You-
different day.
Let's see. Yeah, hooding of the graduates, David Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And then the assistant professor, Renee Shan Lebers.
I think ours was that old, like blonde lady.
Yeah, I think that girl Renee is the blonde.
No.
No?
I remember her. I don't remember her name, but if somebody says it, like I remember it.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
She took the law and ethics like 3 times. She couldn't pass it.
Stop, that's gonna
They were like, "But you're a doctor. Why
You're a
can't you pass
doctor?
it?" But dude, she got her doctorates in like Alabama, so like probably giving therapy to like horses or something. No, yeah, she couldn't pass it. No, and then she would like, you guys can leave early today. I'm gonna study anyways. And we're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, we're paying you to teach us.
You're like, we want to make sure we pass the test.
Yes, dude, she
And
wanted
she's
to
like,
study.
don't worry, there's a curve.
Oh my god. There was the Renee lady?
No.
Oh, the other
What's
one.
her name? Bowen. Dr. Bowen.
Yeah, I
Some,
remember
like,
you complaining about
Oh,
that.
that's like
Oh, I remember you complaining about her. She had like a really messed up syllabus, like on your first. Like,
all the time, and she would
Yeah.
get us in trouble for it.
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, look at your syllabus. Yeah. So it was her, and then like some other lady, the one that's like, what's her name? Tittle.
Oh, at least the title.
Her,
Yeah.
and then Paul were the ones. That one was pretty fast, cause like all they do is like they do like a speech.
Mm-hmm.
They don't let anybody like basically say anything,
Good.
and then they. I think they do like the honor society thingamajig. Whoever's like the one in charge for that one, they're not like, making you say stuff. She said something at ours.
Like if they're gonna like at the hoodie, there is gonna be someone speaking for like the honors thing.
Okay, well yeah, it's like a short speech, and then they call everybody, and then you get hooded. Oh, and they ask you like, what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, I got that little.
They
survey.
say that.
Yeah.
They say your thing.
I like
you're,
your
like,
intentions
walking up there.
after your
I don't
degree.
even remember what I said. I
I'm going to work with
I
serial
don't know.
I'm
killers.
gonna get drunk.
I don't remember if it was true or if I lied.
I'm going to the bar.
And that's it. They put you, and then you leave.
Okay. Is it a pretty like nice ceremony? Like it actually is like pretty cool or no?
The graduation one was a lot nicer.
Yeah.
The other one was
it's a
just
graduation.
Here's your hood, basically.
And you like wear all your stuff, like you do for your ceremony, right?
Yeah, but you don't wear your hood because they have like you.
You
have
just
it-
carry it with you.
What were we gonna talk about?
No, keep talking about it. I just think. I don't know. I
So
don't know, therapist.
I showed Hop the casket of the Pope.
With Donald Trump.
The casket. What about the casket of Pope? He doesn't want to be seen, right? So he's like a simple.
They
casket.
showed him.
They weren't supposed to.
You want to?
Yeah.
No, what he
showed
was.
him.
I from what I read,
Can I have
he
some
was
more?
wanting a simple thing, and he didn't even want his body to be viewed like the previous ones. Like he didn't want his body to be like publicly displayed.
That'd be going against everything of like, that's our religion. Like they show all of it.
I don't know. I'm just fucking saying that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what that he was saying.
Yeah, that on wiki, bro. That's
No, it's not a wiki, nothing, bro. I'm not. Oh my God. The Pope.
how credible is that?
Do
He
you want
probably
water from-
would have. I don't know.
You want water from the
I
fridge?
can't
You
speak
want water bottle?
against it, but I'm just saying like that's just like traditional thing that they
You want
normally
water from
always
the fridge
do.
or you want water from the-
But
you
they
want
did
water
say he
bottle?
was very untraditional, so he might have done things
That has
his way.
plastic, and that one's not.
Like he's not getting buried at the Vatican; he's getting buried somewhere else.
Is it
like 4 times osmosis filtered.
So it's a little different.
What water do you want?
Where's your
Paul?
water at?
Yeah, no.
Dude. Or you can use that.
Not even asking.
Let's see. It's not where I seen it, but this is. I don't know how.
You know this thing.
But it's just like a news website or whatever. Fucking, but it talks about it. Pope Francis made it very clear that he did not want his body put on display because he did not want to be idolized.
That's interesting because as a pope, we're very idolized.
No, I know that's what. No, because they were talking about it. They were showing.
No, and I get that, but I'm just saying like that contradicts essentially being the pope. People go to him for miracles. What else is
I saw this fridge, but in like a light blue. That's my fridge.
Oh yeah.
I don't
You can change out
know.
the
All that
panels
stuff's
with
fake. The
the
Vatican.
colors.
The Vatican's not like I don't know. I don't know how
So
they
these
can
are
say that they're so
panels,
religious.
if I ever
Like
wanna switch up
the
colors,
Vatican's
I
like
could
got.
do like
They got
blue,
money.
like new blue,
They got
pink,
billions of dollars.
black, purple, or-
I mean, I'm sure they do stuff, but I
But
don't
you
know.
have to buy the panels, which are not
There's the same thing with like all those. I don't know. I believe like all those.
30
What's his name?
That's
Joel. What's his
the
name?
evangelist?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like how you a godly dude and you're like, you're sitting there like, I mean, I get it, like you can amass wealth or whatever, but God, I don't know how you sitting there being a pastor and like taking crazy. I don't know. I don't understand.
What part of the tithing is that shouldn't go to them for sure.
Yeah, you know, because I don't know. I know somewhere in the Bible, God said if you know truly a man of God, you would like sell all of your possessions and give to
Give your
neighbor.
money to your wife.
That's on the
You're a
11th
man of
commandment.
God, baby, you're a man of God.
They said
He
the
gets
one-
home and
they said
Cash
the-
just takes his wallet every day.
You're the best target.
Not anymore, remember?
Duh. You know they're building a Target right here.
Ooh, and you're loving it, huh? You're probably like all excited.
They just straight down. They have they're building a big shopping center, so the Target's already up. Not like open, but it's all up. In and out's gonna be right there. They're already building that.
As soon as it's up,
They're gonna
we're
have
moving.
a
We're out.
was it Sprouts? Some sort?
Why?
I said as soon as it's up, we're moving.
Yeah.
Steph's like, but what?
It's
What?
like, hopefully it pushes the home value up and we're
It did already a little bit, but now we're gonna get something a little updated or even more. Something newer. Cause that's too bougie.
I ain't bougie.
I could be posting here
Steph?
forever, bro. I have no. I'm simple. I could chill right here.
He wants a dog. A dog doesn't fit in our backyard
I know. he's gonna
unless
fit in
if
the
it's like a
front
little
living
tiny
room.
chihuahua. Huh?
Will fit in the living room.
No.
I didn't want a
If you
dog.
if you trade it really good, you can have it inside as long as it's not one that sheds like Koa
I know. I want like a short hair breed.
or Bailey.
just get a pit, dude. Fuck it.
I love pits.
Dude, the
They're
one
good.
Vanessa had before was
Good
oh
dog.
shoot, she said it.
That was his old dog, his first dog, Butch. He was a chow
Chow
chow.
chow.
butt cheek.
Butch.
Butch.
What's he?
The way he grew it.
Yeah, that's my first dog.
That's cute. You know what I want to get Koa? I want to get him one of these pillows, but like it has like the body of it.
Oh yeah, those are.
Oh
tight.
yeah, that would be cool.
Not Bailey.
I got that one, and I
Like,
got
look.
the matching
Easy.
blanket. That's just tight.
Yeah.
He's just shit. She's a good girl, but she's good as shit.
She ran away.
She ran away today. But she's home.
Oh my god. how did
I
she
went
know?
on a walk with Cass, and I remember seeing a big box of like Little Caesars
Breadsticks.
like breadsticks, and I was like, ew, who left this here? And I just went home, and then Bailey got out because the neighbor was like, hey, your dog's outside, and then so Jason put her inside, and guess what was at her front porch? Leftover Little Caesars bread.
All
like-
over my porch, bro.
So she was probably out for hours out there being a vaga, freaking eating food from the floor in the middle of the street, and then came home like, all right, I'm done.
Dang, he was doing some
Should I be
desmadre.
doing some hood rat shit?
I was just about to say that.
She's not our
That's why I was like,
right?
this
No,
madre.
she's not. Hell no, she's not. No, she's
I'll
not.
take her to the pound.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's bougie.
I ain't gonna be no
Take her out and
grandma,
drop her
bro.
off in the country.
Oh my god. One time we were driving back. I don't know where we were driving back from, but we were driving back and we were coming this way. There's some apartments out that way. And I saw this girl, she had her dog and she was like kicking him or her. And like Hop had already drove by and I told him and I'm like,
It wasn't me.
and she was like kicking like the shit out of her dog. I was like,
It
oh
was
my
me and Lexi.
Samantha, stop it. You're evil.
So how was your guys' Easter?
It was good. We went to Mendota and barbecued. And
Casco went in the sprinkler.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw
Yeah, he was
that.
loving it. At first he was scared, and all of a sudden he like didn't want to get out of it. He was like, just like, no, I'm getting it. It's
He
hella
likes water.
sprayed. Yeah, he was having hella fun.
I saw that.
He's
He
a
was
swimmer,
so
dude.
cute.
Jason.
He's an athlete. You know, he's
Castiel
just an
Jason
athlete.
Phelps.
Phelps?
Yeah, yeah. That dude's an athlete, dude.
Those
he just wants
big
to,
ass
he just wants to
feet he
play.
has,
He wants to
dude.
throw. He just wants to throw his balls and just like run. Like that's all he wants to do. Is sit there and just like throw his stuff and run. He already knows how to. He could jump already. Like it's like it sounds funny, but like he gets excited. He's like, and then little bunny hop. Right?
No, dude, and he has good aim because he throws a ball
He
like
could
and
throw
it
it.
hits me in the head.
Like, yeah, he could throw that shit right at you. Like, he'll throw shit like right at you. Like, yeah, that shit comes. Got some heat on it too. I was damn.
That is so.
Yeah, dude, something that makes me mad. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna throw you outside immediately.
Stop!
Imagine getting donked with toys all day long and not even like, dude, Ashley got him this ball, right? It's a heavy old plastic thing. He threw that shit on my head. It hurt. It doesn't work anymore.
You already broke it.
Yeah.
I feel like Mattel sometimes like that too. Like sometimes like me and Hop can just be chilling just like this.
We're just kidding. The battery's dying.
And then and then he'll just like come and he'll just start like climbing all over us, jumping all over us, going like this. I'm like,
And the girl doesn't, huh? She's chill.
Bella's chill. Well, now she's a little older now, but yeah, no, she's more chill. But then like if he's really excited, then she wants to like get excited, and then they'll. And I'm just like, yo. And I told my sister, can you get your kids?
Girls, look at the carpet. That's
Yeah.
all around.
Dude.
Girls, it's bad. Man, like, there's gunk and candies. I
How old
found
are
a
they?
Now and Later opened up right there on my
Mateo's
couch yesterday. I was
2.
pissed.
Mateo is 2. He'll be 3 in October, and then
Wow.
Bella is 4. And she'll be 5 in
Oh yeah, they're
September.
crazy at this point.
Why are you
Yeah.
pissed? Huh?
Because they eat candy and they just leave it on the thing. Like, obviously they're little, but like, mom should pick that up.
They're leaving it for Steph.
Heck no! I already told my sister so many times.
Put your hand between the crack of that couch right there and you'll find a piece of candy or something.
Ooh, a treat.
Snack for
For
later.
real, there's french fries all over, dude. I'm like, come on, dude. I don't know. They're babies. Like, I'm not mad at the babies. Mad at
Yeah, exactly.
But she could teach them the well, like how to
For
like
sure. I
clean.
do all the time. I'm like, Bella, you need to pick this up. This isn't how this works.
And she's all, no, go away, Nina.
Yeah, that's how.
Oh heck
I'm
no.
gonna go tell your Nina, and then she starts crying hysterically.
Man's like,
Oh
I just
my,
want to hear this.
yeah,
And I
dude,
go
it's
tell her,
hella
and I say,
funny.
now you're in trouble, and I go to my room and play my game.
Like the other night, oh my god, I swear, like, so the other night, my sister was taking the kids a bath, right? And sometimes, like, she'll fill up the tub, and then they'll just be playing with the water, right? And she, like, came over here to, like, talk to me and Hop for a bit. It was already, like,
That shit started running like crazy.
well, I guess they started getting, like, hella wild, and they're like, you just hear them, and then, I told her, like, hey, go check up on them, right? And I guess they had, splashed all kinds of water all over the bathroom floor. So she's yelling at them. And I guess my sister was like, I'm going to get you guys out now. And Bella starts like, no, I don't want to get out or whatever, right? And then she goes, I'm going to tell your Nina. She's going to get mad at you. And she's like, no, don't tell Nina. But I don't get mad at her. Like for me,
Yeah,
I didn't see it. It's not her fault. My sister should have been in there monitoring them and like being like, hey, like don't da da da. Like if you already know,
you gotta manage it. Like
yeah, like it's like you can't get mad at them for splashing the water. They're kids.
They're little. They don't.
Yeah, so I never get
No,
mad
right
at them.
quick,
Like
she's gonna get
that.
mad at Nina. Nina's gonna be mad.
I think because I'm a little bit more firm, or I try to like set the boundary or be like this or like we're not like having this. Like yesterday, they had their new forks and spoons, and they were like doing this to my wall, and I was like, we're not gonna do that to my wall. Nina doesn't like that. And then they were doing it. I go, okay, if you don't stop, I'm gonna take them away from you. You're not gonna play with them anymore. And then they were like, okay. And then they
Freaking
stopped.
boys kill.
I don't know what scratches all over my wall.
As she cracks open the tree.
Look.
Says you.
Look at this.
Oh.
Oh shoot! I didn't even notice
You haven't
that.
tried to get nothing to get it out.
Imagine the
No,
race.
I honestly keep forgetting about this.
Oh, if you forget about it,
I know.
They're gonna do it again.
I have stickers on my window.
Um,
But they're babies.
exactly. They're little. They don't know.
Yeah. Just as long as they're not coloring color on my wall.